Hi everybody. My name is Dorothy and I am about to run away from home. I live on a small farm in Kansas with my family and my pet, named Ego. Life is very tough here. I am not happy and it seems I am always in trouble for something. The farm cannot make a profit so I get no pocket money.
Woof woof. Hi, my name is Ego and I am Dorothy's pet. Sometimes I get Dorothy in trouble by causing mischief. But Dorothy doesn't mind because she loves me very much. Plus, I am cute and I am fun to be around.
Yes Ego, I do love you very much. I couldn't imagine life without you. I depend on you.
Yes. And if anything ever happened to me you would feel lost and afraid and you would do anything to protect me.
Ego, do you remember why I want to run away from home?
Yes. I remember. We hate life here on the farm. The work is mindless and people are mean to us and neither of us feel happy.
That's right. It seems that we aren't allowed to do what we want. I am told what to do all the time. I don't feel free to live my own life.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get out of this scrap hole and embark on a search for happiness.
I will grab my stash of weed from the barn. I will take it with me. It is not allowed on the farm because when people smoke it they do not work as hard.
Okay, let's go now, Dorothy.
Sweet. This is pretty cool, Ego. We are on our way to happiness.
Yeah, Dorothy. Scary though. I have many fears about what might be on the other side of those doors.
William Blake said, if the doors of perception are cleansed, everything would appear as it is. Ego, the doors are about to open, let's prepare.
Sweet as. Wow. This place is weird. Where are we?
I don't know. It appears to be some sort of train station. But we sure aren't in Kansas anymore, Ego. Hey look. Someone left a document on the bench over there, let's look at it.
Look, it is a will. Shit. Someone is coming.
Hey chick. I see you just took that will.
Ego did it.
That's cool. Don't sweat it. It belonged to a negatively polarized teacher and she left it when she died. She was hit by a train. It's free if you want to keep it.
Yeah, okay then. A free will is good to get. What is our negatively polarized teacher? Are you one of those?
No. I am a positively polarized teacher. I wear white. The negative ones wear black. Duh. Some people know us as witches or demons or angels and other crap like that.
So, if you are our teacher, what can you teach me?
I can teach you anything at all, because I am smarter than you. But, it doesn't work that way. All I am really allowed to do is guide you in your travels.
Oh. Okay then. So, where can you guide me?
You can choose your own path to follow, but most people head toward the Emerald Covenant, where you can find the solution to all your problems.
But I don't have any problems.
The dickheads in Kansas have the problem. We are running away from Kansas because they suck and we're not happy there. They don't let us do what we want.
The solution to this problem is in the Emerald Covenant. You can go there to find happiness.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Can you take us there?
No. I'm a guide, not a freaking taxi service. Follow the road to the Emerald Covenant and then ask God for what you want.
God. Who is God?
He's the dude who is in charge of everyone. Kind of like a king. If you do what he says, he will make you happy.
Sweet. I like to be happy. Let's go, Ego.
Look at that scarecrow, it looks like an old man. Dorothy. It is an old man, not a scarecrow. He looks like a scary guy.
Hi, scary old scarecrow guy, what's your name?
I don't know. Albert Einstein, I think. Who are you?
I am Dorothy, and this is Ego. We are from Kansas. We left Kansas because we weren't happy there, and we want to be happy.
I don't know where Kansas is. I don't have any knowledge of such a place. I don't have much knowledge of anything. I have no brain.
We are following the road to the Emerald Covenant to find God, so he can make us happy. Do you want to come with us? Perhaps he might give you a brain.
I don't know.
Dude. You don't know shit. Come with us and we'll get you some smarts.
All right then. I don't think I had any other plans today, so I may as well hang out with you too.
Sweet. Let's go. Check out that woman sitting at the bar. She is drinking straight whiskey. She must have a stomach of iron. Or tin perhaps. Tin like a tin man, but a woman. A tin woman. Hey there, pisshead, why the long face?
I'm all out of love. I am lonely and nobody cares about me.
Probably because you are a big crybaby.
Ego. Zip it.
Okay then.
Let's be nice and see if we can help her. My name is Dorothy. I am from Kansas and this cheeky bitch is Ego. At the back there is Albert, he doesn't have any smarts.
Hi, I'm Mother Teresa, but I'm not worth talking to. Let me buy you a drink all the same.
Sure, thanks. It's been a weird day, may as well take the edge off. So, Teresa. Do you come here often? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Apparently so she can get hit on by blonde-haired lesbians from Kansas.
Ha ha ha, Albert, good one.
Yeah, Albert is right. That was pretty cheesy there, Dorothy.
Got to break the ice somehow. So, you were saying something about love?
Where did you say you were from?
Kansas.
Did you go to school there?
Yes.
What did you study of this so-called place? What did you say its name was? Kansas.
History.
History. Just history. Must have been a survey course then.
Yes. Pretty broad.
Hey, come on buddy, this isn't a scene from Good Will Hunting. We're from Kansas. She studied history, that's that.
Hey, I'm the last guy to want to talk about make-believe places and history at the bar. But as long as you're here, I want to ask you a question. Oh, I'm sure you covered it in your history class.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't there much, the class was rather elementary.
Elementary? Oh, I don't doubt that it was. I remember that class, it was sometime between recess and lunch.
Alright, dude, are we going to have a problem?
There's no problem. I was just hoping you could give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the early colonies. My contention is that, prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially of the southern colonies, could most aptly be characterized as agrarian, pre-capitalist.
Well, of course that's your contention. You're a first-year grad student. You just finished some Marxian historian, T. Garrison probably, so naturally that's what you believe. Until next month when you get to James Lemon and get convinced that Virginia and Kansas were strongly entrepreneurial and capitalist back in 1740. That will last until sometime in your second year. Then you'll be regurgitating Gordon Wood about the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital-forming effects of military mobilism.
As a matter of fact I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the
impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from work in Essex County, page 98, right? Do you have any thoughts of your own on the subject, or were you just going to plagiarize the whole book for me?
Oh. Okay then. Where were we?
Yeah, so, before we were rudely interrupted I was about to explain that I don't have a heart.
Right. Go on.
I feel all hollow inside, and it tears me apart. If I could only love, I'd be tender and gentle. I so much want to love, but I can't, I don't, I'm not worthy of love.
We are following the road to the Emerald Covenant to find God so he can make us happy. Perhaps he can give you a heart so that you can love.
Yes, okay. I will go with you.
Great. Let's go, gang.
I am a negatively polarized teacher. Where the hell do you think you are going?
Piss off, ugly.
I am Dorothy. We are going to the Emerald Covenant.
I know where you are going. I was being facetious. I know who you are and I know about the will document that you have in your pocket. It is not yours. Give it to me.
Fuck off.
This will is a free will. We are entitled to carry it and you don't own it. You cannot take it from us.
Give it to me. Give it to me or I will threaten you. Yeah.
Didn't you just do that? Wasn't that a threat?
No. That was a warning of a threat. The next threat will be a real threat of a bad thing. Do you understand?
I understand that you are a bitch. That is what I understand.
I do not want to give you my free will.
Then I hereby threaten you with something really bad. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
I don't think your threat holds water. You lack the convictions of following through with this, rawr, rawr, that you speak of.
You, Albert Einstein, lack a brain, you dummy, dumbo. What are you doing thinking you can go to God to get a brain? You are not worthy of a brain. And you, Mother Teresa, you loveless, empty, worthless tin-stomach drunk, do you really expect God to give you a heart, when you don't care about anyone, not even yourself? And then there's you, ego, you little shit. All you do is cause trouble for Dorothy. She is better off without you. The trouble you got into in Kansas was all your fault.
Why are you being so mean to them? They did nothing bad to you.
And then there is you, Dorothy, the great runaway. Too scared to face your challenges, so you come here to hide. And you drag them along just to make yourself happy. Which is only putting them in danger, you selfish brat. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are pathetic. After you finish crying, I will come back for the will you have. Know that I will be watching your every move. Rawr, rawr.
Wow, that confrontation totally bummed me out, guys.
I am pissed. That was mean. I want to fuck that bitch up.
Forget about it. Let's continue along the road to the Emerald Covenant, and God will help us.
Raw, roar, roar, do raw, raw, brown lion man, raw. I am trying to scare you.
You're not very scary, dude.
But I am a brown lion guy. Brown lion guys are meant to be scary.
Not really, dude. You should only be scary when you are protecting yourself. We are not a threat to you.
Oh, I always mess it up. I am so confused and cowardly. I don't know who to be.
It's okay to just be yourself. What is your name?
Mohandus Gandhi.
Hi, Gandhi, my name is Dorothy. We are traveling along the road to the Emerald Covenant to see God.
I am Ego. We are going to ask God to make us happy. Albert and Teresa behind me are coming along to ask God for stuff too.
I am quite sympathetic to you, Gandhi. I want to help you sort out your problems. Come over here and give me a hug. You just grabbed my tit, but that is okay. I like you.
Sweet, I am in.
No, I meant that I like you as a friend. You seem nice. You try hard to be brave, but you are really sweet, even though you wear a loincloth.
I like your shoes and your hat.
If you two have quite finished, I think we should get on with our journey now.
What?
Are you guys getting tired of all this walking? Do you think we should have taken another train?
No, it's nice.
It's cool. I don't think I had anything better to do. It's kind of nice hanging out with you all.
I just got here.
Let's go get something to eat, plus I need a whiskey.
Cool. Let's keep going.
They still haven't given up the will. I might have to step up my game.
Boo.
You startled me.
Yeah. I did. Funny. How's it going, sister?
They're still on the road and haven't backed off.
Okay.
So, I'm plotting and scheming right now on a new negatively polarized plan to make them give up the will.
Have you tried threatening them?
Yes, of course I did.
Was it a real threat, or a pretend one?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Well, you do tend to make a lot of noise but not do much. I mean, come on, surely you know that. People don't take you too seriously.
Yeah. Well, you know I'm not allowed to lay a hand on them. All I have are words.
So what are you going to try next?
I'm not too sure just yet. Do you have any ideas?
Of course I have ideas. I'm smarter than you, plus I know you won't get that well anyways, so I'm just here to mess with you.
What makes you so sure? I've taken them from people before.
Ha, you always gotta fake. They usually give you a copy. They all need to go to Emerald Covenant sometime, it's inevitable.
But, I like doing this shit anyway.
Yes, I know you do, but this Dorothy group is particularly clever. Well, most of them are. That brown guy is a bit weird.
Haha. He's funny. Horny little bastard.
Well, I suppose I should leave you to your planning now.
Yes. Hey, that little short one, Ego, pisses me off. I wanna fuck her up.
Haha, good luck with that. She is a feisty one. You'll probably get kicked in the nuts.
Not if I kick her first. See you at the after party tomorrow night. Save me a seat, okay?
Yeah, sure. Good luck. Do your best. I think this Dorothy chick will surprise you. Bye.
What do you all think? Like, I can create a flood. Or I can give them a disease. I can even send a meteor if I wanted. I could poison their food, that might work. I think I'll try the food method. I will secretly put poison in their meal.
Shall we stop and get some food?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'd love something to eat, and some whiskey.
This food is good. Not the sort of thing we used to have in Kansas.
Very tasty, sweet, but savory.
I particularly enjoyed the palatable combination of spices which gave it a slight Mediterranean taste.
Pretty good slop. Pretty good indeed.
I'm very tired after eating all that food. I think I'll take a bit of a nap.
Me too.
Great idea. I am sleepy too.
I think I'll go to bed.
I'll, join you shortly. I sure didn't expect them to all just collapse and sleep on the floor here. This is unusual. I was really sure I only slipped a roofie to Mother Teresa. Looking at the situation here, I think it's wise to assert that they have been poisoned. I should get help, but it would be a shame to waste a molestation opportunity like this. But I don't know what's best to do.
Hello there, Mr. Gandhi.
Oh, thank goodness, It's the positively polarized teacher. Please help.
What seems to be the matter here?
Well, I slipped Teresa the roof. After our meal they all went to sleep and I think they were poisoned.
Why aren't you sleepy too?
Let's not go there. Let's just say that I wanted to stay up late tonight.
Huh. Okay. So, what do you want help with?
I need to unpoison them. Do you know how?
Of course I do. I am smarter than you. The answer lies within.
The answer lies within? That's it. That's your big suggestion.
Yes. And with that, I bid you farewell and wish you luck. My miracle work here is done.
Does anyone else feel a bit tripped off with this deal? I'll sit down and meditate on this for a bit. I've got it. Eureka! It came to me in meditation. I must wake them all up. Dorothy, wake up! Wake up! You've been poisoned. Wake up! Wake up! Albert, wake up! Wake up! Evil, wake up, evil! Wake up! Wake up! You have been poisoned. You have been tricked. Wake up! Mother Teresa, wake up! Wake up! You are all waking up. Yay!
What? What happened?
You weren't paying attention to your food, and you got poisoned.
Oh. Really? I thought it was good food. The menu said it was fat-free and sugar-free and void of many other essential qualities.
The menu misled you, but I woke you up and now you are alive.
Thank you, Mohandus Gandhi. That was very good of you.
What about Ego? She is still asleep.
Ego. You can wake up now. I am okay and safe.
Great, thank you. Thank you for waking me up.
Let's get going to seek God at the Emerald Covenant. Then I can get happy, and Albert can get his brain and Mohandus can get his courage and the heart for Teresa.
Yes, then we can finally have what we want and need.
Look. There it is.
Yay! We arrived.
We finally made it here.
Let's go talk to God.
Hello, I am God. I am the great and powerful God.
Hi God. I am Dorothy. I am from Kansas. We traveled here on the road to talk to you.
Congratulations. It would appear that you are successful in your journey. You are indeed talking to God. Now, what do you want to do?
We came here to ask you to give us some things.
I am God. I am the great and powerful God. I don't give things. You give things. I receive things. That's how it works.
Oh.
Dude, we were kinda expecting a bit of help here. What the fuck, man? Chill, bro.
What kind of help did you want from me, you feeble worthless peasants?
Cut the act there, Daddy. These people made it here all on their own. They don't need your angry face. And quite frankly, it doesn't go with that dress.
Good point. I dressed for sunshine today. Consider me cool.
I think it's time we let the cat out of the bag. So to speak.
Oh shit, not you again.
They cheated. They don't deserve to get the things they seek.
How about we just let them talk and see if they can figure this last bit out?
I'm cool with that. Dorothy, take the stage. Let's discuss what you learned today.
Well, quite nervous here to be honest. I don't really know where to start.
It would be logical to start at the beginning.
Okay. So, I was in Kansas with Ego over there, and things were really bad.
For some reason we seemed to get in trouble all the time, just for trying to do the things we wanted to do. We weren't hurting anyone.
That's right, we never committed any crimes, or lied, or cheated, or stole. We paid tax and obeyed the rules as best we could.
But they kept adding more and more rules, and increasing more and more taxes. It got confusing.
And expensive too. You see, the value of money was coming down and they kept printing more, so all the people got poorer and poorer every day, until one day we were all broke.
Not all of us. There were, like, about 50 people that had all the money, and the rest of us had none and we were starving.
It was illegal for us to grow our own food at home. We had to buy this special food from this company called Monsanto, and it was real expensive.
We weren't even sure what was in it, because it didn't really look like food should look. It tasted pretty good, but it sure didn't look like the vegetables we used to grow.
People started to get cancers all the time. And the treatment they offered ended up killing many of them. There were many wars, and silly excuses to start them, called a false flag, because they were proven to be lies. They would put sedatives in our drinking water and force these silly injections into us which didn't do anything but make us sicker.
And then, anyone who spoke out about these things was not only laughed at by their friends and family, but arrested and put in prison, under the guise of terrorism.
So we weren't happy in Kansas and decided to run away. We packed up a few belongings and I headed to the barn to pick up my stash of weed.
Then we boarded a train and came here to search for happiness. That's when we found the free will.
What do you mean, you found it?
When we got off the train, it was rolled up and sitting on the bench seat. The positively polarized teacher said the will was free. We didn't have one of our own, so we kept it.
Of course you had one of your own. Everyone is born with one and it cannot be taken away from you.
Negatively polarized teachers like myself tried to make you feel bad and take it away. We try and threaten you into handing it over to us.
Nobody can make you feel bad without you allowing it. And you can only give your will away if you want to live without it.
Oh. I see. Facepalm.
Anyway, after that we met up with Albert Einstein, who has no brain. And without a brain, poor Albert remained ignorant to the truth about life, as well as not having the ability to solve problems and figure shit out.
So we brought him along with us, hoping you could help him.
He seemed to have a brain when he confronted that guy in the bar earlier, just like in that Matt Damon movie.
You will find that Albert only thought that he couldn't think, and it was his thought that he had no brain which led him to believe this.
Okay. So his thoughts and beliefs were blocking him from accessing the knowledge that was there the whole time.
Oh really? Come to think of it, you are right. Facepalm to me as well.
You moron, ha ha.
But then we met Teresa and she was without love.
Can you explain to me what you mean by that?
If I had a heart, I would be able to care for people and they would care for me too, but I feel sad and empty instead.
Do you feel sad or just think you are sad?
I feel sad all the time, because I don't have a heart. I cannot love. Are you not paying attention?
Why were you nice to Mohandus Gandhi when you met him?
I don't know, I felt sorry for the weird pervert, I suppose.
I felt horny for you.
So, let me see if I have this straight. Mohandus has feelings for you, Teresa, so that means you are loved, and Dorothy brought you along because she cared enough to help? And you say you felt sad all the time, and you also say that you felt sorry for Mohandus. Love is about feelings, positive ones and negative ones.
There simply cannot be anything positive without having an equal and opposite balance of negative. Albert should know this.
Without negative events there can be no positive. Polarity is essential to gaining knowledge and experiencing love.
So today I said and did some negative things to help you learn this. I am a negatively polarized teacher. You're welcome.
So, the reason I feel sad is because I do have a heart. Facepalm.
And then there was Mohandus Gandhi. He was really confused about courage and wisdom and so forth. He has sexual conduct issues there too, but that's not important right now.
When Gandhi figured out I had poisoned you all, he searched within himself for the solution. And instead of following his urges, he followed his wisdom.
Yes, that's right. I could see the big picture when I took the time to put aside my selfish desires and saw a new perspective. I knew I had to try and wake you all up. The positively polarized teacher simply encouraged me to look within myself for the answer, which I found when I listened to my conscience.
So, all you needed to stop being so confused was to access your inner conscience, which gave you the wisdom you needed to do the right thing.
Ah, yes. So it was there all along. Shit. Facepalm.
God, did we come all this way for nothing?
No, Dorothy. You came all this way, so that you could learn about these qualities which you all possess, but have suppressed.
Without being challenged with negativity, you have no requirement to embrace these qualities.
And without a positively polarized teacher, you have no measure to identify even when you have discovered your wonderful attributes of love, wisdom, and knowledge.
I see. I completely understand now.
See, I told you I was smarter than you.
So, God, we learned that it was the journey itself that taught us the true potential that we have within ourselves, and not the destination.
And that we would not have been able to make it here to the Emerald Covenant place without fully experiencing all that life consists of, both positive and negative.
Correct. The only way to ever meet me is by learning that you do not need to meet me at all, which is why there is nothing I have that I can give you.
So there is no point in asking you for anything. And in turn it also means that we do not need to give you anything either, because that will unbalance the polarity.
That is correct, Dorothy. Anything you want from me you can give to yourself simply by realizing it. We really have no use for each other. I don't even know if I really exist.
Positive and negative polarity is a law of the universe. It exists in everything. Everything from black holes and antimatter, to electrons, molecules and cells.
And also in all living beings. Thoughts, emotions and wants. Every aspect of your existence is affected by polarity. The key is to live in harmony with it.
So the two of you are nothing more than a polarity meter, so I can tell if I'm balanced or not.
Well, yes. I think we just made ourselves redundant there, sister.
Oh shit. You outsmarted me, Dorothy. Facepalm.
Now what do we do?
I believe the question here is,
Now what do you do, Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy. Now what do you want to do? Have you figured out who we are, yet?
we don't even have arms and legs, Dorothy. Think about it.
You are simply representations of my own persona, or mask. You are an anthropomorphism of myself.
I'm your special ego. I'm always here and ready to step in and fuck with you whenever you forget this valuable lesson that you learned today.
Wow. So it is you who depends on me, not the other way round.
You're pretty fucked up, Dorothy. It's important to wake up. It's important to wake up. Wake up, Dorothy. You're pretty fucked up. It's important to wake up, Dorothy. Wake up.
Wow, I feel so happy.
Are you ready to run away with me yet?
Yet? What do you mean yet? Where are we now?
We're in Kansas. You came here about 2 hours ago and got high. I found you asleep, pretty fucked up. I just woke you up.
But I learned so much. I learned about love and life, knowledge and courage, friendship. I understand the meaning of life now, and I know how to have pure happiness.
That's why they make drugs illegal, Dorothy. Because if we all discovered this truth we wouldn't be afraid of their threats anymore, and give up our free will.
And with uncovering the truth of the deception, their fear-mongering tactics no longer make us unhappy, and we can truly be free. Free in body and free in mind.
Fucking right. That's what this whole 2012 New Age crap is all about.
Thank you for watching my journey of self-discovery. It sure has been an adventure.
And don't let your ego fuck with you, We're little rascals, you know.